My tongue is frozen to the glass. My tongue is frozen.
Welcome to the 12-degree beer garden with a wind chill of -8. And we're here in front of the Grand Fig in the fireless pit. And it's so windy today, they won't let us fire up the fireless pit. I don't understand why, but it is absolutely freezing here. We got 6 inches of snow this morning, so let's get right to this brew review. Up this round, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya, is Tusker. 95.8% water, finest Kenyan Lager, imported medium beer. Their words, not mine. I have no idea what a medium beer is. If you know, please let me know down below. And also let me know what town and state or town and country you are viewing from. As a matter of fact, I made a note on the back of my sold out a Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review coaster set that I cannot pick up with my gloves on. There we go. Shout out to Canterbury, England, checking out the Brew Review. Austin, Texas, Belleville, Illinois, and Christchurch, New Zealand. Awesome to have you along on the Frozen Brew Review. Okay. I've never had Tusker before and have gotten a lot of requests for it. I didn't know I had that big of a viewing audience in Kenya, but this says ingredients: water, malted barley, cornstarch, barley, and hops. I don't think I've ever had, I know I've never had a beer that had cornstarch in it. What do they do with the cornstarch? Imported medium beer. Don't know what the medium beer is, but let's go ahead and pop the top and see what we got. Kind of a cool cap on that. I like the looks of it. Tusker. We're going to be drinking this out of the sold out Red Label, a Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass. And also, while we're pouring, thank you for your super thanks. Super thanks is that thing down below. It's a heart with a dollar sign in it. If you don't see that, it is tap the 3 dots and you can see it looks just like this. There you go. It's like a tip jar for the channel, $1 or $2 if you're entertained by this in any form. Maybe you are, maybe you learned something from it, or maybe you're offended by something. Tap that super thanks, and we thank you. We turn your super thanks into more beer and gear for this channel. And okay, medium. I'm guessing they're talking about the color of it. It is a medium colored lager. All right. Not bad. I'm sort of encouraged by that. Let's go ahead and give it a nose, shall we? A nose at 4.2% alcohol. Getting notes of safari camp at happy hour. Perhaps a grain silo after a rainstorm in Nairobi. It's very distinct. Airport duty free aisle at 6 a.m. Okay. And it's a little sweeter. All right, town and state, town and country where you are viewing from. Love to see where you are watching from. All right, time for the liquid to hit the lips. Cheers. I've already got ices forming on the top of the Tusker. How about that? Okay, cheers. Absolute brain freeze. Oh, it's so cold. All right, keep going. I've had people ask me, why do you pound the beer, for one, and then why do you leave just a little bit at the end? Well, I got to have something to drink at the end of the brew review. Speaking of, at the end of this brew review, I will be rating Tusker Finest Kenyan Lager out of 5 stars. How good a brew is it? Okay, let's go ahead and keep, there's the lacing. If you're new to beer drinking, I don't know if this is lacing or if it's just the beer foam froze to the inside of the glass. If you're new to beer drinking, lacing is the white foam that sticks to the inside of my filthy glass. It's frozen. The lacing is frozen. I cannot feel my fingers at all. 12-ounce bottle, that converts to 355 milliliters. That's how they measure it in Kenya, apparently. Since 1922, brewed with the finest Kenyan ingredients. I hate it when a beer puts that on there. Brewed with the finest ingredients. What else are you going to brew it? Are you going to really advertise? Are you going to brew it with the crappiest stuff you can scrounge up? And really, is that, you know, I wasn't going to buy it, but when I found out that it is brewed with the finest ingredients, well, I snatched it up right away. And speaking of, how cheap is this brew? 12-ounce bottle, $3.99 at my package store. So, but it is so unusual, and you've requested it so many times. I said, all right, okay. And thanks to your super thanks, you know, we can go a little more international, go a little deeper on that menu, and go a little more expensive. Not that it's terribly expensive, but gotta be careful. I'll get my lips will freeze to the.
My tongue is frozen to the glass. My tongue is frozen.
A surprisingly okay beer. I figured it was going to be a little blah, but it has a surprising amount of taste to it. Could you be pounding this on the Serengeti or in a safari? Yeah, I suppose so. It doesn't taste like anything I've not had before, so it's pretty run-of-the-mill, sort of along the line of Modelo Especial, as it's frozen. The bottle top is frozen. It's that cold out here, so let's wrap this thing up. Thank you for your reviews, sub, and support. Out of 5 stars, where am I going to rank Tusker, Kenya's finest lager? It's the best beer I've ever had from Kenya, or any of Africa that I can recall. So that's something to be said for that. It's not remarkable because it tastes like other stuff I've had before, but it doesn't taste bad. So I'm going to put you down for a 1.922 out of 5 stars. It's not bad, but it's not remarkable. It's just okay. The Tusker is absolutely frozen in the glass. And thank you for your review, sub, and support. Check out some more of my brew reviews here on this channel. In the meantime, it's a beautiful day here in the sub-zero wind chill beer garden. So you grab yourself a brew, and you drink that brew. Cheers.